And good evening and welcome to the second of three European Continental Cup finals here. Tonight we bring you the final of the UEFA Conference League between Spanish side Real Betis and English side Chelsea. It is a full house here this evening. We are glad to have you with us on Ultrasport as the teams make their way out of the tunnel for this high-profile contest. Final of the UEFA Conference League, the third UEFA competition, which just got started a couple of seasons back, joining the Europa League and the Champions League. And these two teams looking to walk away with the trophy in Europe's newest club competition. Chelsea look as though they are going to qualify for the Champions League in the 25-26 season, looking at the standings in the Premier League as they approach the final day this weekend. There you see the trophy as we take a look at the lineups here. First for Real Betis, Adrian will be in goal. They're in a 4-4-1-1 formation. The supporters already beginning to sing here. Just moments away from this match beginning. Of course, these team photos, win or lose, something that will be remembered for a long time, even a high-profile match such as this. Look now at the lineup for Chelsea. Robert Sanchez is in goal. Caicedo is captain. It is a 4-4-1-1 formation as well for the Blues, as they look to take home their first European gold since the Champions League in 2021. It is Real Betis taking on Chelsea in the final of the UEFA Conference League. It is right now here on Ultrasport. There's the whistle and underway. Jackson to Palmer as the Blues take the ball to start. Palmer from Caicedo. Now Jackson sends it into the air. Nito. Interception there by Marc Roca. Real Betis in white with green stripes. Chelsea in their iconic blue. As Nito will get a touch, but out it goes. Jesus fakes the throw it. Isco now. Still got in the way. Bukambu with the last touch as the referee blows his whistle, awarding possession to Chelsea. Chalobah. Caicedo managed to get through that first contest from Jesus, but Isco is able to get the ball for Real Betis. Now Bukambu will take the shot. Save by Sanchez. As Real Betis were looking for an early goal. Take a look at this once again. First corner kick of the match coming up now for Real Betis. Tons of supporters from both sides turning out for this one. You can see the flags waving in the Real Betis end as Isco passes to Jesus. Anthony. Jesus again will take the shot, but Chalobah was right there to block it. Ento to Caicedo. Captain gets it to Jackson. Nito now. Moving close to the box. Shortly gets it to Palmer. Jackson took the shot. Adrian gets the hand up. And we go to a corner kick. First one for Chelsea. As the manager watches from the sidelines. Nato moves out. Trying to get through here. Quite a shot. Adrian makes the save for Real Betis. Nice catch. As Isco now has the ball. Madueke has gone down. Caicedo is going to swoop in and take it, keeping possession with Chelsea. Endo Fernandez to Jackson. Isco, the player to watch for Real Betis, as Perraud takes it for the Spanish side. Into the air from the goalkeeper. Caicedo got the header. Llorente will take it back. Ruibal. Anthony. Isco. Bakambu, who had a chance earlier. Caicedo, captain, will get the interception for Chelsea. Jackson and Neto. Back and forth here for the Blues. Neto now will move into the box. Can he stay ahead? Passes to Palmer. Palmer takes the shot. Adrian able to once again make the save. Into the air. Jesus heads it away for Betis. Marc Roca back to Jesus. And now Bakambu. Jesus once again. Back and forth here. In and out of Chelsea's end. Isco to Anthony. Enzo Fernandez got a touch. Back foot from Bakambu to Isco. Chalobah into the air. Madueke now for Chelsea. Jackson in the Betis end. Marc Roca able to get the interception. Ruibal to Anthony. Isco. Enzo Fernandez, who won the Copa America last year with Argentina, gets the touch, gets the interception, or gets possession, I should say, for Chelsea. Bartra, this is an interception. Perraud to Isco. Ruibal to Anthony. Anthony trying to move up here. Cucurella is on him. Ruibal. Close to the sidelines here in Chelsea's end. Palmer got the touch. And now the Blues will come out with the ball. Gusto. Neto. Manages to get through those contests. Breaking away towards the box. Looking for the pass. Finds Palmer. Takes the shot. Ruibal and Bartra able to get it away in what would have been a bit of a pickle for Real Betis. It looked for a moment as though there was going to be an own goal, but they're able to get it away. And now, advancing towards Chelsea's goal is Real Betis. Looking for the cross. Cucurella trying to get some interference, but Kambu ran into Chalobah, and out goes the ball. As we take a look at this once again. Coming up to the 30-minute mark here in the first half. And we will be bringing you the Champions League Final this Saturday as well. Inter Milan taking on PSG. PSG looking to become only the second French team to win the Champions League after Marseille in the 1990s. And Inter Milan looking to win the Champions League once again, as they did in Madrid in 2010 with the likes of Javier Zanetti. Neto now to Jackson. Passes back. Gonna be a chance here. Palmer breaks away. It very well might be one-on-one. He's able to move through, and he will finish it off beautifully. Chelsea go into the lead here in the 33rd minute. Palmer putting the English side into the lead here in the Conference League Final. As we take a look at this in-depth replay presented by Hypermotion Technology from EA. And there you have it. Chelsea opened the scoring. 1-0 for the English side, looking to win their first European trophy since 2021, if I'm not mistaken, in the Champions League. Gusto to Neto. Palmer. Gusto again. Now Neto. Is it going to be two? Jackson couldn't get through Perraud. Ruibal. About 10 minutes to go, give or take, whatever they add on. Palmer. Interesting there. Altamira got involved, and now it'll be a free kick for Chelsea. Four-man wall for Real Betis. as the Blues now have a chance to make it 2-0. Bit of a straight shot, not much of an angle. Palmer will send it right into Ruibal, but he takes it right back. Enzo Fernandez had it for a moment. Ruibal to Anthony for Real Betis. Isco back to Anthony as we approach halftime here. Ruibal for Real Betis. Isco. Bakambu. Anthony. Cucurella was there as well. Madueke gets a brief touch. He does manage to get it away here. Possession now with Chelsea. Cucurella with what may be his first touch in this game. Caicedo, Tanito. Jackson. Good interception there by Altamira. Right place, right time. Perot. Jesus. Isco. Madueke gets out in front. Enzo Fernandez to Jackson. Palmer. As we wait the addition of 1 minute. Enzo Fernandez to Jackson in the box. Is it going to be a goal before halftime? No. Ball somewhat ran out of momentum, as well as being on the wrong side, so to speak. Corner kick for Chelsea to send us into the half in the UEFA Conference League Final. Cleared away, and there's the whistle. 1-0 in favor of Chelsea here against Real Betis in the 2025 UEFA Conference League Final. The next 45 minutes of this match when we come back right here on the Ultra Sport Network. Chelsea 1, Real Betis 0 as we get back underway here in the UEFA Conference League Final. Chelsea looking again to lift their first European trophy since the Champions League in 2021. Half of the teams in the field of European Cup finals this season are English. We saw Tottenham Hotspur take on Manchester United. Oh, look at this. Sanchez makes a save. We had Tottenham Hotspur taking on Manchester United in a high-profile Premier League showdown last week in the Europa League final. Now here we've got Chelsea in the Conference League final. Champions League final is Inter Milan versus Paris Saint-Germain. And we will be covering that this Saturday. The biggest game in this sport. Aside from, of course, the World Cup final, but the biggest annual game in this sport. Nato moving up for Chelsea. Perot able to get the touch, but Chelsea get it right back. Palmer takes the shot. Adrian with the save for Real Betis, and we will see the first substitution. Jesus Rodriguez coming off for Ezal Zuli as Jadon Sancho replaces Pedro Neto. One for Chelsea, one for Real Betis. Corner kick from Enzo Fernandez. Chalobah to Caicedo. Sancho. Chalobah again, but Perot is going to take it. Adrian to Basra. Perot again. Abde. Moving through now. And I think this might go out. No, Anthony saves it. Bakambu. He's go! Straight up into the air. Sanchez punches it away, and Enzo's going to take it. Madueke, as the ball is moved safely away from Chelsea's goal. Now Palmer. Madueke again. Palmer. Looking perhaps for another one. Yes! 2-0 for Chelsea. Palmer had the first goal, and he gets the second, and it's the exact same celebration the second time around as well. Let's take a look at this once again. And it was not dissimilar to his first goal with the placement of the angle and everything like that, as we see from inside the net. Chelsea now with a bit of padding, a bit of insurance as they get the extra goal against Real Betis. 2-0. Both goals, as you can see on the scoreboard, thanks to Palmer. Is Ozuli to Perrault and back foot to Isco. Bakambu as we pass 60 minutes here. 1 hour gone, 30 minutes to go in the Conference League Final. Real Betis looking for 3 goals in 30 minutes. Madueke. Lorente got it away. Isco. Moving in now, but Colwell's going to take it. Sanchez. Gusto back to Sanchez. Into the air. There's Ozuli to Perrault. Isco, Altamira. Into the air. Chalaba is going to get the interception header, but Isco takes it right back. Colwell got the block. Isco now. I believe there's been an offside. Lo Celso coming on for Altamira on Real Betis side. Chalaba coming on for Chelsea to be replaced by Adara Bioyo. Once again, seeing 2 substitutions at once here. Caicedo to Sancho, who heads it. Jadon Sancho now to Palmer. Will he get a hat trick? That is the question. Sancho moving up as he takes it from Palmer. Perrault will get the last touch. This goes out. Corner kick coming up, but not before another substitution. Bakambu coming off for Real Betis. And he will be replaced by Cucho. Sancho. Oh, he's gone down. And immediately the flag went up. Free kick for Chelsea. And now you can see the frustration on Lo Celso as the whistle blew. He knew what this meant. He knew the situation. Can Chelsea make this pay off? Palmer gets the kick. Jackson. Oh, Adrian in the right place at the right time. Thrown out to Ruibal. Lo Celso to Isco. As Ozuli. Isco. Mark Roca. Back to Isco. Cucho, who's just come on. Madueke. For the Blues. Passes to Palmer. Palmer to Jackson. And that's going to roll along the ground right to Adrian. And Real Betis' goalkeeper has gotten quite a few saves today, many of them very impressive, but all that goes away, especially in a cup final like this, when you've let 2 in. You can be 98 out of 100, but those 2 let in are going to trip the side up, and it appears as though are going to give the final to the other team. However, there is the first goal for Real Betis. And quite a goal it is. You can see on the benches a bit of rejoicing, a bit of hope. As we take a look at this once again. Watch this. It hits the post and then goes in. And it very well could have cleared the goal altogether, but look at this. Stroke of luck, perhaps, as we see once again that reaction from the sideline. 2-1, thanks to Ozuli. And for all we know, we could be going to extra time in this one anyways, after all. Jackson to Palmer. Palmer looking for that hat trick. The referee blows his whistle. Probably got about 15 minutes to go when you add on whatever they will. That is the referees. As we pass 79. Lorente for Real Betis. Mark Roca. Ruibal. Lo Celso. Cucho trying to move through. As El Zuli, who was subbed on, had the first and only goal for Real Betis a couple minutes ago. In case you're just joining us. Sancho to Jackson. Sancho again. Palmer back to Sancho. Back-footed to Jackson. Sancho out. Caicedo. Palmer to Sancho. Jadon Sancho. Adrian will go down off the save, but Rui Ball is going to pick up the slack. Anthony. Lo Celso. Isco. Marc Roca to Cucho. Isco again. Anthony. And Isco, when we came on the air, you might have seen the giant tifo they had of Isco. These Real Betis supporters who have come all the way here and now may see their side go down. Jadon Sancho may have a chance. Moving into the box. Palmer will take the shot. Had the opportunity for a hat trick, but instead it will be Enzo Fernandez in the 89th minute. And there you go. They rush out from the sidelines because it is now confirmed. Chelsea dominated this match, but you never know. It isn't over until it's over. Well, it's over now. 3-1 with the 90th minute approaching. And the Argentine Enzo Fernandez is the one to get the last goal. It will not be a hat trick for Palmer unless they move up quickly in these next couple of minutes. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, this one comes to an end. 3 minutes added on. For Chelsea fans, a 3-minute countdown. Cucurella sends it out of the box. Isco, bit of an interesting tackle there from Palmer. Isco will take a shot and just missed there. As we see this once again. Isco with 4 shots today, Palmer with 7. And Palmer getting 2 goals from those shots. As the final seconds tick away, we wait for the final whistle, and there it is. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea coming out on top this evening in the Conference League Final. They defeat Real Betis 3-1 at the Walled Stadion in front of passionate supporters from both sides. It is Chelsea's night tonight as the celebration begins on the pitch. And they will get into the huddle of triumph, so to speak, in the second of 3 European Continental Cup finals. We go now to the trophy presentation. Chelsea again winning their first European title since the Champions League in 2021, a tournament which they look to be headed back to next season. But for now, it is victory, it is triumph in the final of the UEFA Conference League. The captain, Caicedo, to lift the trophy as Chelsea celebrate their victory in the Conference League. That is going to be all from us tonight as we thank you for tuning in from the Walled Stadion. Amidst Chelsea's triumph over Real Betis, we say goodbye and good night.